Hi guys, welcome back to the tidy kitchen, you guys. So my last video I probably haven't posted yet. Well, I know I haven't posted it yet because I'm in the kitchen. So I'm one transfer swipe ahead of you, but we are going to keep going. So I think I'm just going to use the same. This is just going to be dirty base because I'm just going to build on the puddle I already had. So we're going to build it here. This time I actually have a torch. Last time I forgot my torch. So I had a few little bubbles, which I'm not totally thrilled with. That's always the way it goes. Okay, so our colors. Our colors are all a little bit different tonight. A lot of them are just kind of custom colors. So this is hot. Well, it's not even hot pink. It's like a dusty rose almost. I did a bit of a tidy up, so a lot of my colors got mixed together. But that is rose of some kind. And this is India Yellow by Atelier. It's a really pretty, it's super bright. I know it's really hard to see on the video, but it's a really bright yellow. And it looks really, really nice with lots of different colors. If you like yellow. If you don't like yellow, well, you probably won't like it. Okay, this is Interference Gold. This is actually Jacquard. And then, oh goodness, let's put a new color. Let's put something different. Let's put bright pink. This is Neon Pink from the dollar store. It's definitely a bright, happy neon pink. There is no other way to describe it. So I use kind of a whole bunch of different paints. I don't have to have golden or anything like that. I use pigments. I use cheapy paints from the dollar store. I use whatever I happen to have at the time. And as long as I stick to smaller pieces, I don't have a problem with the dollar store paint at all. It works quite well. It does exactly what we want it to do. All right, what else can we add, you guys? Well, since we're sticking to pinks, let's try some of this one. This one is a container that just collapsed in my hand. So this is a little bit of TLP's Grenache mixed with, I think it's mixed with some pinks. And obviously that container has had it. Yeah, don't squeeze your containers. That was not good. Okay. I'm just full of fun tonight. What else, you guys? Oh, let's throw some of that. So this is Grenache as well. This is gorgeous. This is Grenache, and it's mixed with Red Gold by Atelier. It's so pretty. It's just this beautiful, beautiful copper. Yeah, I like it a lot. All right, that color. And we'll put some more of the Dusty Rose. So we're going to go all with pinks, I think. Pink, pink. And we'll swipe it out in both black and white, and then we'll transfer it. Hopefully, without any bubbles. Maybe we'll modify. There's something we could do, you guys. All right. So we're going to swipe it in black. Let's just swipe in black for now and see what happens. And I might actually throw a little bit of white in it. So this again is from the dollar store. This is just cheapy white. All right, here we go, you guys. All right, let's just give that a second. Maybe we'll stir it. just for fun. I'm kind of in slow mode tonight, you guys. I've been crazy busy. I mentioned that in my last video. I painted my kitchen. Most people, when they have like, you know, 4 or 5 days off, relax. I like max it right out. By the time I go back to work, I'm so excited to go back to work just for a break to get out of the house. But I accomplished a lot. All right, a couple nasty bubbles. One right there, one right there. It just popped by themselves. Okay, so let's put this aside. Let's maybe put it up on something so I can pick it up. And let's transfer it onto this one. Nice clean hexagonal tile. Quick wipe off. And what should we do for a base? Let's do kind of this light beige color. This is the color that I painted behind my cabinets. My cabinet doors are white now. They were wood, and this is the buff color that I painted behind it. I might as well use the paint because we have it. And it actually wasn't buff. I didn't buy it as buff. It started as white, and I actually added a little bit of quinacridone nickel azo gold to it. And it looks like it might be a bit bubbly. I hope not. All right, well, I can see a few air bubbles, so that's not going to be a good thing. Might be a good piece to modify because I don't like the bubbles. All right, my same soggy card. All right, we're going to pick this up and try to transfer it. So let's pick up in here first. Ooh, my paper is really wet. Okay, there's one. So if we're going to modify, we kind of want to go with the less is more and maybe put some lines, like plain white lines between it. So let's try to run this one the other way. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's give it a spin and we'll go from there, you guys. Another quick torch. So if we modify, we can kind of work around the bubbles. They're not my favorite thing to have. All right, let's spin it. Here we go. Let's collect some of this. I'm out of practice, you guys. When I said I was going to paint tidier, it's like I paint less. I've done a bunch of videos and I look at them and I think, oh, that's not very tidy. And I did say I was going to paint tidier, so then I don't share them. So I said in my last video, we're just going to paint, throw caution to the wind and just paint and have fun doing it. That's what it's supposed to be all about. So you know what? It's not about it's about the process, really. Not so much about the presentation, although presentation is nice. But how we get there is what is important. I really need something, like a piece of paper or something. I have a thing about noise. I know I've mentioned this a million times, and I don't really want to scrape the tile with a metal spatula because it's going to be a horrid noise. So let's just wipe a little bit of it off. All right. Okay, we're going to spin it one more time. That way, I think. And then let's modify. All right. So we got lots of nice lines to work with. Okay, kebab stick. So we're just going to go in like always, guys. We're going to pick a line, any line, and we're just going to go through it and make some more lines. Just like that. You don't have to make them complicated. You can just make tiny lines and small little adjustments, and it will change your piece quite a bit. I don't want to mess with this part because that's kind of fun, just as is. And I think I still have too much paint on this. That's my biggest challenge with these pours, is learning how much base to put on so that when I spin it out, I don't lose my pattern. And more often than not, I have to spin it enough to get the paint off it, and then my pattern disappears. That might be all right. Okay, let's do some more. Let's go through here because I have a big bubble. Okay, so we went through that way. So now we're just going to take our kebab stick and just go gently, just pull out some of those little points just to make some interesting little things. Interesting little things, you guys. That's what we're making. Definitely pink, all pink and girly. Like it. All right. Should we keep going? Make some little lines in. Just gentle, it doesn't have to be hard. You're just kind of pulling that paint in. All right, I'm going to take my glove off and we'll make some curly cues. So I am super lucky. I got quite a nice gift from my friend Elise, who sent me some of these really cool metal skewers, and they have a really solid ball, quite a bit bigger, and they have an interesting flat end, which first I looked at it and I thought, well, what am I going to do with that? Because it's not sharp. But when I was playing the other night in my video that was messy and I didn't want to show you, I discovered that they make really neat little patterns. So you just take it, I just take it and just put it down and bring it up, and it kind of makes this cool little chain. Doesn't look like much, but it adds again, some interest. And when it dries, it's just kind of an interesting little chain type thing. It's quite cool, you guys. Where can we do it so that you can see? All right. Okay, let's do some curlicues. So we're going to use the big end, the big ball. I have both, but we're going to use this big one for now and just give it a little twist. So same as always, I kind of trying to sort of stay usually on a solid line between the solid and the base, and then you'll really see your curls. That one's a super big one, so it's not as easy to see on that because there wasn't a lot of color, but this one will be better. Like that. And if it doesn't hold its shape, go back in 20 minutes later, go back in, give it another little half a twist, and it will hold its shape. Once the paint starts to set up a bit, then you'll be able to give it a better twist and it will stay right where you put it, guaranteed. All right, there's some big ones. Let's do some little ones too. Where are we going to put them, you guys? Oh, let's put them on the same side or the opposite side. I'm tired and my mouth's not working. Same side, opposite side. I'm pretty excited to be painting again. I haven't painted, well, I've painted a couple times, but nothing that I've been super happy with. And like I said, nothing that I was willing to share because it was all pretty messy. But I'm super happy to be here in the messy kitchen. I have everything covered because I told you I painted all my not my counters, but my cupboards and my cupboard doors. And I stripped all my chairs and I reupholstered all my chairs. So I have everything covered up because I do not want to do that again anytime soon. Need something in here. I just don't know what. Maybe we'll pull one through. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It's pretty interesting, I think. So some of these aren't holding super well. My base is quite thin, thinner than I normally have it. And it is a mix of a couple different things. So it's not the same base that I usually use, and that will make a difference. That's why I say you can come back in 20 minutes later, half an hour later, and just give them all a half turn. It takes a while before these paints will set up to where you can no longer fiddle and fart around with it. All right, you guys, I'm going to love you and leave you there. You can tell me what you think. Reach out, say hi. Happy to be back pouring with you guys. I'm going to do a bit of a tidy up here before I totally have everything destroyed once again. So I'm going to love you and leave you right here, you guys. It's got some cool things. I don't know, it's still lacking something, needs something. I just don't know what something is. Maybe just some more little lines. I could just keep going. That's the worst part. Where do you stop? At what point is enough? All right, you guys, I'm bailing. I'm bailing right here. I'll post a photo on the Facebook groups, and I'm gonna love you and leave you right here, strip down, and I may just paint another picture. You just never know. But it was super fun to play tonight. It was super fun to have you guys here with me, pouring in my nice tidy kitchen. It's not gonna stay that way. I will warn you right now, it is not going to stay that way. All right, my friends, pour happy, stay safe. We'll talk really, really soon. Bye, guys.